Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 1. Last episode for our faithful Platypi, we ended up blowing out the Crocodons, winning 8-2 before coming back and beating the Grass Eaters in a comeback pitcher's duel victory behind a complete game from Rusty Nozzle, winning 2-1 with a walk-off 2-run single in the 9th inning with 2 outs. Those 2 wins extend our current winning streak to 4 games in a row now as we move up to 16-4 in the season. Next up in our doubleheader quest, we have a game against the Hot Corners here on the road, and then following that is the first game against the Heaters at home. That is a 2-game series. However, only the first game will be broadcast in today's episode. On the mound will be Ace Von Asen, fully healed up from his injury, 4-0 with a 3.06 ERA and a 1.16 whip, our ace with K collector. And on the mound for the Hot Corners is their young ace, Noah Kaiser, 1-2 with a 7.59 ERA and a 1.83 whip. He too, much like Rusty Nozzle, suffers from the injury-prone trait. Lineup for today's game, leading off at second is locked-in Kitty Kaufman. Batting second is the 10th DH Camilla Cuffingham. Batting third, catcher Hera O'Wagliams. Batting fourth, third baseman Beefcake McStevens. Batting fifth, locked-in center fielder Hayam Callner. Batting sixth, right fielder Arsenio Armstrong. Batting seventh is left fielder Rory Crowds. Batting eighth, shortstop Charlie freaking Lopez. And batting ninth is 10th first baseman Peak Physique. Lineup for the Hot Corners, leading off at DH is Stu Burko. Batting second, shortstop Nora Holmes. Batting third is going to be left fielder Stan Alive. Batting fourth, locked in at third base, rookie Boozle Doozy Shine. Batting fifth, 10th right fielder Bo Belter. Batting sixth is first baseman Dirk Sportswood. Batting seventh, second baseman Jeb Jumps. Batting eighth, center fielder Geronimo James. And batting ninth is going to be catcher today, Lars Stadcliffe. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we head to Golden Field here on the road. Power hitter's dream ballpark, because Golden Field is actually really shallow because it's built on the back end of a farm with limited room restrictions. So corners are very shallow down the lines. Center field moderately deep, but all told, a very easy park to hit home runs at.
Welcome back to Golden Field. It's time for some baseball.
All right, let's get it. Kaufman leading off, locks in, hitting .448 with a homer and 14 RBIs, as she's going to get it started today with that ball hitter active here against Noah Kaiser, who is struggling this year with an ERA over 7.5 and a whip over 1.8. Not an ideal start for his season as the young pitcher throws a forkball down and in off the plate for ball 1. Kaiser's been DH'd here in the game. He was, I believe, 30 or 32 in the first game in SMB4, which was his debut title. He's been aged down to 22 to be a prominent ace figure for the Hot Corners moving forward. 2-seamer down and away is a strike called, 1-1. Forkball middle of the plate is hit well by Kaufman to right of center, but that is going to hang up for James. Geronimo puts it away, 1 down. Next up, DH today, Camilla Cuffingham, the rookie. 10th, hitting .333 with a homer, 4 RBIs, getting the start today because contact first righty is active here against Kaiser. Curveball down and away is a strike, 0-1. Curveball down, hit up the middle, that is a base hit, and Cuffingham breaks through with the first hit of the day for the Platypi. She is back to neutral. Now to bring up catcher Hera O'Wagliams, hitting .309 with a homer, 11 RBIs on the year, an off-speed hitter active for Hera, who hit her first home run of the season last episode in the first game of the doubleheader against the Crocodons. Forkball up, strike called, 0-1. Forkball down, lined at the middle as O'Wagliams puts that off-speed pitch back up the box. 2 on, 1 down. Platypi threatening here for the cleanup hitter. Coming to the plate is Beefcake McStevens. Captain is hitting .489 with 9 homers, 21 RBIs. High pitch is active for the third baseman. Slider in, that is a strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch there from Kaiser. Hit up and away, late swing, quickly 0-2. Slider from away, hit over second, over the leaping glove of Jumps, that is down for a base hit. Runners will hold. Bases are going to be loaded here with 1 down as James has a good arm there in center. And that'll bring up Hayam Callner in the same situation he found himself in at the end of the Grass Eaters game. Callner hit the walk-off 2-run single in that game with the bases loaded and RBI hero. This time he comes up with 1 out in the bases loaded. RBI hero still active. Curveball up and in. Ooh, that's a strike, and I should have swung. 0-1. Heater up, hit well by calling her to right center. That's going to be deep enough. Making the catch is Bo Belter, who has no arm, and that is an easy sack fly. Scoring is cuffing him. It is 1-0 Platypi. Next up, Arsenio Armstrong, rookie right fielder, hitting .235. No homers. No RBIs on the season, trying to get his first career RBI across here. 2 down in the inning as that slider misses outside from Kaiser. Ball 1. Two-seamer is off the plate inside. It's quickly 2-0. Curveball down, hit at the middle, base hit into center field. O'Bug Williams coming to third. She will be held as James once again has a good shot arm to the plate. Bases loaded for Rory Crowds with 2 down. He was hitless last episode. Inside pitch active, hitting .471 now, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. I believe he went a combined 0 for 6 last episode, so trying to turn it around here. Inside pitch active as that heater catches the high and away corner, 0-1. Heater up and away, taken high, 1-1. Heater middle in is fouled back, 1-2. Rory just missed that one. Well, down and in, ooh, out in front of it, now playing with fire, Noah, 1-2. Well, down and away, that's a chopper to short. Holmes on to first, and that will end the inning as Crowds fails to come through once again as he is tense. Bottom 1, we get a run home on the sac fly, but we strand the bases loaded. Bottom 1, Burko, Holmes, and Alive up against Ace, Von Asen, AVA, taking the bump. Burko leading off, DH with first pitch Slayer active, hitting .194, 2 RBIs on the season. AVA in his 5 starts is 4-0. He has a .306 ERA and a .116 whip. 12 earned runs given up in 35 1/3 innings pitched. 38 hits surrendered. 23 strikeouts. 3 walks, 4 homers, and batting average against a .271. Coming off a rough 5-inning outing last time out, he gave up 4 runs in that start and only lasted 5 innings due to his injury he was still recovering from. He was hit in the face with a line drive 2 starts ago. Burko up with first pitch Slayer. Curveball down below the knees, taking ball 1. Burko on the air, hitting only a .194 with 2 RBIs. DHing today for the hot corners. Heater up and in is pulled foul off the plate, 1-1. He's him down and in. That's grounded in the hold of second. Kaufman to her left, cuts it off. 1 down. Next up will be a utility player, playing shortstop today, Nora Holmes, hitting .261 with 3 RBIs. Two-seamer up and away, whiffed on it, 0-1. About down and away. Chased it below the knees. Quickly 0-2. K collector activates for AVA. Slider inside, off the plate, 1-2. Pushing up and in. Got her to chase, but fouled it back over the screen, 1-2. Change of away. Fouled off, still 1-2. Pushing down and in. Chased it again, staying alive. Up and away. Chased and popped up to third. McStevens over in foul territory, puts it away, 2 down. Bases empty for left fielder Stan Alive, hitting .238 with 2 homers and 12 RBIs on the season. Change him down and away at the knees, line at the middle. That is a base hit into center field. 2 out knock for Alive. That's the first hit of the day for the hot corners. Inning will continue for the cleanup hitter. Rookie third baseman Boozle Doozy Shine, hitting .308 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs, trying to keep his hot momentum going here. Check of the runner, heater down and in, taking low, ball 1. O'Bug Williams behind the plate does have a cannon arm in a pinch, so we'll see if it activates if the runner tries to steal. Slide down and away, strike call, 1-1. Zoom up and in, chased and popped up to short. Charlie Lopez over near the bag, puts it away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit given up, nothing doing. To the second, it's 1-0. Platypi still lead. Lopez, Physique, and Kaufman, and a 1 due up here for him.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 20.
Charlie freaking Lopez leading off. Shortstop in the 8th slot today with Ace Exterminator active against the young Kaiser, hitting .395 with a homer and 15 RBIs on the season. Ball down the way, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in, misses low, 1-1. Curveball down the way, line at the middle. That is a base hit for Lopez as he sends it back over the glove of Kaiser. Leadoff knock here in the second for the Platypi, and that will bring up the 9-hitter today, Peak Physique. First baseman is tense, hitting .386 with 4 homers and 14 RBIs. Runner goes on the first pitch, curveball up, misses high. Oh, actually, it's a strike. Throw down by Stagleaf is in the dirt. Picked by Jeb Jumps, but it's a stolen base for Charlie Lopez. Moving himself into scoring position. He is now 3 for 6 on stolen base attempts this year. 0-1 count to Physique. Heater up. That time it's high. 1-1. Curve off and in. Ripped in a whole base hit to left field. Right at Stand Alive, though. We will hold. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Kitty Kaufman up next, 0-for-1 today. Still locked in. Eyes are once again tense. Fork ball down in the way, low and outside. Ball 1. Heater down, hit at the middle of the second. Over 4 jumps in the backhand. A second one. Home's the first. That is a double play. Run does score, though. It is 2-0 Platypi. No RBI, though. Here's Camilla Cuffingham, 1-for-1 with a single today. Contactor's ready, still active. No longer tense. Heater up, that's a strike. 0-1. Two-seamer high, misses. 1-1. Curve up and away, hit at the middle. That is a base hit past the diving shortstop into center. 2-out hit from Cuffingham keeps the inning moving. Brings up Harold Wugliams, who also singled her first time up, 1-for-1 today. Heater down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Heater to knees, ripped hard to second, jumps to his left, picks it to first in time to end the inning. Run scores on a double play ground out by Kaufman, 2-0 to the bottom of the second. Belter Sportswood jumps coming up. Bill Belter leading off, right fielder tense, fastball hitter active, hitting 205, 4 homers, none RBIs on the year. Really bad season so far for Belter. For about the knees, strike called, 0-1. Right up and in, taken high, 1-1. Now that I think about it, I probably should have had the hot corners. If they were going to wear their alternates like they are here, I should have had our guys wear our alternates because the color schemes are kind of similar. Heater down and in off the plate, 2-1. Change it down in the way, pulled foul, out of play, it's 2-2. Okay, collector activates. Working up the way, chased at strike 3, he gone. First punch out for AVA. Next up, first baseman Dirk Sportswood, also struggling this year, hitting only .215 with a homer and 9 RBIs. Slider pin in, fouled off, 0-1, a little early on the swing there. Two-seamer down in the way, low and outside, 1-1. Working down and in, hit on the ground in the hole to second, Kaufman on the dive, nice play, throw to first, 2 down. Good job, Kitty. Next up, Jeb Jumps, second baseman hitting .295, 4 homers, 19 RBIs. Really good year so far for Jumps. Not a lot of home runs, as we expect from him, but he has driven in a lot of runs, almost at 20 on the season. Two-seamer up and away in the first one, outside and high, ball 1. There's in the middle in, whiffed on it, 1-1. Change it down and in. Foul back, 1-2. Whiffer and K Collector activate for the respective players here. Throw down in the way. Fouled off. Will stay alive. 1-2. Forcing up and in. Got him to chase, but he fouls it back into the screen. We'll stay at 1-2. Slider up and away. Chased it outside. He gone. Strike 3. Second punch out for AVA to end the inning. To the third, it's 2-0. McStevens, Colliner, and Armstrong coming up. Beefcake leading off, 1-for-1 with a single today. High pitch active still for the captain. He's locked in again. Slider middle in, jammed at the middle. Base hit for Beefcake, his second hit of the day as he goes after the first pitch. And he's on to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 51,
Colliner up next. He had a sac fly with the bases loaded last time up. No official at bat today, but he's at 20 RBIs now in the season. Still locked in. Curveball middle in, strike called, 0-1. Pick off to first, back safely, Beefcake. Heater up and way high, 1-1. Beefcake takes off, heater up and in. High for a ball, throw down, not in time. Beefcake steals second on Stagleaf. Beefcake's second steal of the year, he's 2 for 2. 2-1 count here to Colliner. RBI hero activates, runner in scoring position now. Heater up and in, roped down the left field line, but just fouled a little early, 2-2. Curve up and away, hit up the middle to short. Cut off by Holmes, no play at third, she'll go to first with it. Picked there by Sportswood to save the error. One down, and that puts the RBI chance in the hands of Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single today. Go Arsenio. Infield in for the hot corners. That Heater caught the inside corner, 0-1. Two-seamer up, misses high, 1-1. Heater down, hitting the hole. Base hit past both diving infielders into right field. And that'll be the first career RBI for Armstrong as Beefcake scores 3-0 Platypi. Rory Crowd's up next, 0 for 1 today, intense. Grounded out, the base loaded last time up. Sliding down and away, strike called, 0-1. Pick off to first, back safely Armstrong. Heater up and in, turned on and driven to left center, but that is going to hang up for a live. 2 down. Armstrong hangs on at first here for the 8-hitter, Charlie Lopez. 1 for 1 with a single, Ace Exterminator still active. Slider up, ooh, I pulled off that one, my bad, 0-1. For about the knees, dump to left center, that is sinking quickly, and it will get down in front of James for a base hit. First and second now with 2 down. RBI chance for Peak Physique, singled his first time up, he's 1 for 1. Currently tense. Slider away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down, grounded in the hole to second, diving his jumps to cut it off, throw to first in time, that saves a run. Bottom 3, it's 3-0. We get another run in on the single by Armstrong, first RBI of his career. James, Stagcliffe, and Burko, 8-9-1, due up against ABA. Geronimo James leading off, center fielder hitting only 208 on the year with an RBI. Four-seamer up and in, check strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, grounded to third, right at Beefcake. Go to first, 1 down. Next up, Lars Stagcliffe, the backup catcher, getting the start today over DeGrande, who's tired. Stagcliffe's hitless on the year. Change it down and away in the first one, outside, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in, inside, 2-0. For ball up and away, check strike, 2-1. Four-seamer down and in, strike called, 2-2. Okay, collector activates here. Slide it down in the way. He gone with through it. Strike 3. Third punch out for ABA. Here's Burko, DHO for 1 today, but and tense as well. Change it down and in on the first one. Inside. Ball 1. There goes that trait. Four-seamer up and away. Outside and high. 2-0. Slider up and in. Jam foul by Burko, out of play, 2-1. Ball down in the way. Pulled foul, 2-2. Two-seamer down and in. Got him to chase. He gone. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks end the inning for AVA. Up to 4 now on the day. To the 4th, it's 3-0. Kaufman, Cuffingham, and O'Wugliams coming up.
The second baseman, number 48, Kitty Kaufman.
Kitty Kaufman leading off in the 4th for the Platypi, 0 for 2 today. Grounded into a double play last time up, allowing the run to score. She's now down to neutral though, as that Heater caught the low inside corner. Same spot this time, but a little inside, 1-1. That's outside on the Heater this time, 2-1. Ball down and in, low and inside, 3-1. Kaiser behind the 8 ball here. Forkball hangs, just hit the top of the zone, full count. Slider away, rope to left center, that's down for a base hit, and Kaufman's first hit of the day. She's 1 for 3 as the speedster on here to start the 4th. Always a threat to run, here's Cuffingham, 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Two-seamer up and away outside, ball 1. Heater down, line through the middle, base hit for Cuffingham. 2 on, nobody out. There comes O'Wugliams, 1 for 2 with a single. Long look at second there. Two-seamer away, strike called, 0-1. That's outside on the Heater, 1-1. Run for third, fork ball outside, misses, throw down to third, not in time. Kaufman steals third, her 10th steal of the year. She is 10 for 12. That's her first steal today. Fork ball missed outside to Williams, 2-1 the count. Heater down and in, fouled off, out of play. Count even up at 2-2. Kaiser up over 60 pitches now with this one. Heater up, sent to left of center. That's going to be deep enough to score the runner as James back. Puts it away for the first out. Tagging is Kaufman. She will score on the sac fly, 4-0 Platypi. RBI there for Hera, and that'll bring up Beefcake, 2 for 2 with 2 singles today for the captain. Slider hangs, roped hard under the glove of the third baseman into left field. Doozy Shine gave it a dive, but he was a little slow to react. First and second, one down. Here's Colliner, 0 for 1 with an RBI sac fly today. Grounded out last at bat. Peter Knees roped deep to left field on the line, but right at alive. 2 down. Hit hard, just right at him. All the pressure on Armstrong now. Drove in his first career run last at bat. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Looking to do it again here. Peter up and away. Strike called from Kaiser. 0-1. That one's away. 1-1. Or curveball away. Blooped over second, but holding up for Holmes. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, we're up 4-0 after the sac fly by Williams. Bottom 4, Holmes alive and Doozy Shine. Hard to line up for the hot corners. Holmes leading off 0 for 1 today. Heater down and in the first pitch. Sent to center field, hit pretty well. Colliner on the run. Back at the fence. Leaps. Oh, and he just mistimed the leap. It's off the wall. Digging for third as the runner throw-in is going to be late as Nora Holmes has a leadoff triple. And alive up with the RBI chance. 1 for 1 with a single as AVA is no longer locked in. Change it down and in the first one. Fouled off, 0-1. Two-seam up and in. Strike called. It's quickly 0-2. Tough out versus K-Collector. Which positive trait will win the fight? Slider down and away. Check low. 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. High. 2-2. Ball down and in. Alive fouls it back. He'll stay alive at 2-2. Two-seamer down and away. He gone. Strike 3. Nipped the outside corner. 5th punch out for AVA. There's Doozy Shine, locked in 0 for 1 today. Doozy down and in on the first one, fouled back, 0-1. Well down and away. Chopper to second, that'll get the run home. Kaufman to first, 2 down. RBI ground out for Doozy Shine. Hot corners on the board, 4-1 the score. Here's Belter, 0 for 1 intense. Ball hangs on the first one, missing high, ball 1. Slider middle away, fouled off, 1-1. Change it down and in, just inside, 2-1. Two-seam down and away, got in the chase, fouled off, 2-2. Four-seamer up and in, got in the chase, broken bat, pop up to first, Physique in, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Runner does score on the ground out by Doozy Shine. 4-1 to the 5th. Hot corners on the board. They're down 3. Crowds, Lopez, and Physique due up. Rory Crowds leading off 0 for 2 today. Intense, trying to figure out what's going wrong here in this part of the season. Slider in, just hits the high corner. 0-1. Peter up and away, way high. 1-1. Peter away, cracked by Crowds to the center. Hanging up, though, for James. 1 down. Next up, Charlie Lopez. 2 for 2 day for the shortstop. He's going to face pitch number 70 here to start his at-bat. Late on the heater on this Lee's 0-1. Chased it up above the zone. Pop up behind second. Jumps it there. 2 down. Next up, Peak Physique. 1 for 2 with a single. Still tense. Curveball low. Misses. Ball 1. Curveball middle in, pulled foul into the screen, 1-1. Curveball down on the way, Chopper to second. Easy play for jumps on the backhand. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the hot corners. Bottom 5, it's halfway home here in the pitcher's duel, 4-1 the score. Sportswood, Jumps, and James, 6, 7, and 8 due up for the hot corners. Sportswood leading off 0 for 1 today.
Number 28, guard,
Change up and away in the first pitch. High and outside. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and in. Line to second. One hopper to Kaufman, who picks it. Throw to first. 1 down. ABA locked in. Here's Jeb Jump. 0 for 1 today.
number 36, Jab.
Ball down and away in the first one. Strike called 0-1. Right up and away. Sky ball to left of center off the end of the bat. Callner racing in and over. He's there. Puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty for James. 0 for 1 day for the center fielder.
13, Geronimo James.
Four-seamer up on the first one. Blew it by him. 0-1. Change it down and in. Inside. 1-1. Throw ball away. Grounder to short. Charging Lopez. Fires to first. 1-2-3 inning here for ABA in the 5th. To the 6th, it's 4-1. Top of the lineup up again. Kaufman, Cuffingham, and O'Wugliams. Katie Kaufman leading off. Singled last time up. 1 for 3 with a single. Also stole the base as well. Slider away in the first one. Lined off the end of the bat to right, but right at Belter. 1 down.
Now batting,
Cuffingham up next. 3 for 3 with 3 singles today.
92, Camilla Cuffingham.
Leader up and in. High and off the plate inside. Ball 1. Slider hangs. Lined hard to right of center, but right at James. 2 down.
Now batting,
Next up is O'Wugliams. 1 for 2 with an RBI single today.
Hera O'Wugliams.
Or regular single. She had a sac fly last at bat, actually. Flip up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Leader up and away. Foul back. Quickly 0-2. Slider away. Nubber through the middle under the glove of Kaiser. That is a base hit. 2-out single for Hera. Keeps it rolling here with 2 down in the 6th.
Batting,
Beefcake up next. 3 for 3 day with 3 singles. And that will do it for Kaiser. He will not face the captain here. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Amazo Hayes, the young 24-year-old, I believe. 21-year-old now. He got de-aged a bit. Hayes in the season, 1-1, a 3.60 ERA and an 0.75 WHIP. 8 earned runs given up in 13 appearances, 20 innings pitched, which is second most out of the bullpen. 11 hits given up, 17 strikeouts, 4 walks, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, and the batting average against a 157. Let's do it. Facing the captain, Beefcake. Throw ball up and in. Strike called. Middle in, actually, 0-1. Heater up, line to center field. Another hit for Beefcake. His 4th hit of the day. He's 4 for 4. That's going to bring up Callner with RBI Hero active again. 0 for 2 with an RBI sac fly. He's locked in still. Lined out to left last at bat. Heater up and in. Inside on the strike. 0-1. Chase change of loads. Quickly 0-2. Slider away is chased. Nubber to third. Doozy shine across. That ends the inning as Hayes strands 2. Bottom 6, it's still 4-1. Stagcleaf, Burko, and Holmes do up. Stagcleaf leading off 0 for 1. Struck out his first at bat against Ace.
21, Mars Stadcliffe.
Forcing him down in the way. Fouled off late, 0-1. Slider up and in. Check strike, 0-2. Okay, collector activates. Change it down and in. Fouled off, still 0-2. You see him up and away. Pulled in the hole to short. Lopez on the backhand to his right. Picks it, fires to first. In time, 1 down. Nice range, Charlie.
Now batting, a designated hitter.
Hey, one boy, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's been going well. You need an opinion? All right. You got to stop missing these streams. Yeah. Do your best, man. It's all right. Just tune in when you can. All right. What's your opinion today? All right, what do we got today? Ooh, Bomb Squad, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. It looks a hell of a lot better than the City Connect jerseys we have in real life, let me tell you. Did a real good job with this. What are we going for? The San Francisco? Or Golden State, I should say. Perfect. I think you did a really good job capturing the essence of the Golden State logo. Really good job. And Bomb Squad fits perfectly for a baseball team. Especially if it's a power-laden team as well. Ooh, hat logo. Nice. Bay Area Bombers. Okay, now it's more clear. I like it. Nice little Golden Gate Bridge there as well. Good job. I know it's not the exact color of the bridge, but You know what? We can't all be perfect. And you know what? It matches the logo we got for the actual basketball team. So, kudos. Now, if only they would put in a stadium creator. Burko up next, 0 for 1 today. He is 0 for 2 actually today. He has struck out once. First pitch heater at the knees. Strike call. That surprised him. 0-1. Change up and in. That's inside. 1-1. Astros got you down. Shame to hear it. I heard we finally got through against the Nationals and managed to split, so I'm happy there. Kimbrel blew it again, though, which isn't surprising. Wonder how long before we trade him to the Astros. Chase the slider outside, 1-2. Roll down and in. Ooh, just missed low, 2-2. You see him roughing away. Fooled and blew it by him. He gone. 6th punch out for AVA, 2 down. Next up, going to be Nora Holmes, 1 for 2 with a triple today. You see him down in the way on the first pitch. Line to second, right at Kaufman, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for AVA. He's through the 6th. Quality start is in play to the 7th. 4-1 the score. Armstrong, Crowds, and Lopez coming up. Don't worry, your Astros are turning around. It's still early. You've still got 5 more months of baseball. There's plenty of time to get a playoff spot. Armstrong up 2 for 3 today. 2 singles and an RBI. Popped out to short last at bat as reverse splits activates here for Hayes. Changed up and in, misses high, ball 1. Change up high again, misses 2-0. Change up middle of the plate, fouled off, 2-1. Peter middle in, jam shot the short, picked by Holmes on the liner, 1 out. Next up, Crowds, left fielder 10, so for 3 today. We're pinch hitting for him. He just doesn't have it today, unfortunately. We're going to go ahead and bring in off the bench here. It's going to be, interesting. Do we have anybody who can play left? Armstrong can play left. Okay, yeah, I know the sub. I got the sub. All right, well, we are going to pinch hit here with Sky Rodriguez real quick. Left fielder hitting 304 with a homer. 4 RBIs off the bench. Back up third baseman here. Slider misses outside. Ball 1. Check low on the change. Good eye. 2-0. Curveball hangs. Sky drives it right center field on the fly. That is going to be down for extra bases. James will get it in quickly, but it is still a pinch hit double. There you go, Sky, doing what you do best. Charlie Lopez up next, 2 for 3, 2 singles today. Curveball misses low from Hayes, ball 1. Change away, blooped into left center. That is going to get down in front of Alive for a base hit. Rodriguez around third, going to try it. Throw coming in is slow and late. RBI double for Charlie freaking Lopez. 5-1 the score. Peak to Zeke up next, tense, 1 for 3 today. Do I want Peak to bat here? You know what? It's going to be a defensive liability, but you know what? I don't know. Dog's being a nuisance again. Shocking. Yeah, we're going to do it. Pinch hitting, Seb Swolson coming off the bench here for Physique, hitting 462 with an RBI. Bad ball hitter's active. Change of misses in. Oh, actually, that hit the corner. Wow. Okay, I thought that was off. 0-1. Heater up is chased, hitting the hole to second. That is a seeing eye single to right. Coming around third is going to be Charlie Lopez. Throw from Bo Belter is cut by Sportswood, and they're going to have Swolson in a run down between first and second. He'll be tagged out at second for the second out of the inning, but it's an RBI single nonetheless. 6-1. Platypi up by 5. Kaufman up next, 1 for the single. Still locked in, and that'll do it for Hayes. Coming out of the bullpen, long reliever Rachel Rhubarb as the lefty will take over. Rhubarb on the year, 1-0 with a 5 ERA and a 1.22 whip. 10 earned runs given up in 9 appearances, 1 start. 2 saves recorded. 18 innings pitched, 16 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 2 homers, 19 strikeouts. Batting average against is .235. So it looks like Rhubarb made a start for Tarak Smith at some point this season. because he only has 4 while everyone else has 5. Two-seamer down in the way, misses low and off the plate, ball 1. Heater down, ripped in the whole base hit past Doozy Shine. Kaufman welcomes Rhubarb with a seeing eye knock. Now to bring up Cuffingham, 3 for 4 with 3 singles today. Runner goes, slider down and in, taken low, throw down, not in time. Kaufman's second steal of the game. She's 11 for 13 now on the season. 1-0 count to Cuffingham. Heater up, that's a strike, 1-1. Heater up, lined at the middle, right at jumps though, and that ends the inning. 2 home though in the inning for the Platypi as we now take a 5-run lead, 6-1 to the bottom of the 7th. Heart of the lineup coming up though for the hot corners against AVA for the last time. Alive, Doozy Shine, and Belter due up. Alive leading off, 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout today. We're going to make some defensive subs as Rodriguez will exit. Coming in is going to be Sponge Dryden. He is going to play catcher. Williams will move out to right field, and Arsenio Armstrong is going to slot over in left.
Now in the game, Sponge Dryden.
Ooh, you got other jerseys. Okay, timeout. Let me appreciate these. Ooh, okay. That's the Bombers. Okay, that's your another alternate. Okay. Old school, classic. Love it. Oh, and the blue alternates. Nice. Solid. Appreciate. Those are some solid logos, bro. I like them. Gives me those really old school uniform vibes and slight backyard baseball vibes as well. All right, let's do it. First pitch, two-seamer up to Alive. That is fouled back into the screen. 0-1. Slider down and away. Check strike, 0-2. Tap out K, Collector activate. Four-seamer down and in. Got in the chase. Line softly back to AVA who makes the catch. 1 down. Doozy Shine up next. RBI ground out last at bat. 0 for 2 today. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Lined at the middle. That is a base hit to right center, and the rookie Doozy Shine will be on, possibly with extra bases. Connor tracks it to the fence and gets it in, but it is a 1-out double. Doozy Shine back to neutral, and that will bring in Belter. 0 for 2 intense today. Slider hangs in the first pitch. We got really lucky there. Fouled back, 0-1. Puts him down and in. Low and in, 1-1. Curveball hangs. Got lucky again, 1-2. We're not going to get lucky a third time. Change it down and away. Foul off, 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Checked high. He almost went for it, 2-2. Slider down and in. Low and in, 3-2. Ball down in the way. Got him to chase it. Strike 3. 7th punch out for AVA. 2 down for Sportswood. 0 for 2 today. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Foul back. 0-1. Change it middle in. Off the plate. 1-1. Pushing up and in. Jam deep to right center field. Hit pretty well. O'Wugliam's on the run. Running out of room at the fence. Leaping, and it is a hot can of corn coming at you there in the Hot Corners bullpen. Home run there for Dirk Sportswood, his second of the season. That makes it 6-3 as they make it a 3-run deficit. And here's Jed Jumps 0 for 2 today. AVA trying to get through the 7th inning here. Can he get this last out? This will be his last batter regardless. First pitch curveball down and away. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Off the plate, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. High and tight. Or high and away, actually, 2-1. Slider down and away. Chased it out of the zone, 2-2. Whiffer activates versus K Collector. Change up and in. Line to first hard. Leaping is Swolson, but out of his reach into the right field corner. Cut off by O'Wugliams. That is a 2-out single, and that will do it for AVA here today. James do up next 0 for 2 today. Pinch hitting for him is Randy Mann, the backup middle infielder, hitting .289 with a solo home run this year. 88 done after 90 pitches, 6 2/3 innings, 3 earned runs given up, 5 hits, one of them a big 2-run homer. He also struck out 7 batters today. Solid outing for the ace. He's hanging on to a quality start, but he's going to need the bullpen to bail him out of a tough jam here. Thankfully, we're fully rested thanks to Nozzle's complete game last episode, so they are all available, but we're going to turn it over here to Archie Alonso here first. Archie on the year, 0-1 with a 12.27 ERA and a 2.18 WHIP. 5 earned runs given up in 3 appearances, 3 2/3. 6 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, batting average against .375. Alonso's first appearance since that Sawtooth meltdown game we lost in the 9th inning with a walk-off grand slam. Alonso was one of the catalysts for that, as he failed to record an out in that outing. So let's see if he can do it here. I believe Steeler is active over at first base for jumps. It is, and Dryden behind the plate doesn't have the best arms. This could be a tough spot. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Chased and fouled back, 0-1. Little hack activates for Randy Mann here. Slided down in the way. Fouled off, it's 0-2. Little down and in. Lined in the hole to second. Kaufman cuts it off, and solid pitching from Alonso out of the bullpen to strand the inherited runner. To the 8th, it's 6-3. Home run by Belter. Puts the hot corners right back in it. Hard to line up Williams, McStevens, and Colliner coming up. Hare leading off, 2 for 3 today, 2 singles and a sac fly. Randy Mann will stay in the game at shortstop as Nora Holmes, the utility player, will slide out to center field. Facing Rhubarb. Heater right down the middle. We should have whiffed on that one, 0-1. Missed it inside on that heater, 0-2. Heater away, hit off the end of the bat to left center. Tracking it is Alive. Gets there for the first out. Next up is Beefcake, 4 for 4 today with 4 singles. Beefcake due up next. I believe he's 4 for 4 today. Fun fact, when I first made them, SMB4, their colors were actually the Michigan Wolverine colors. Then you wanted more red, white, and blue and tried greenish blue with mint. That didn't work so well. Back to red, white, and blue. Gotcha. I see. Yeah, both teams are wearing maroon. I kind of forgot to, that when I made them wear their alternates, I forgot to put our alternates on. And the cream would have put that in there. That wild card spot would be nice for you guys, wouldn't it? Like, he's fat but fast as shit. Sorry I'm missing all these. My chat didn't reload, so. Hey, Mac D's, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. It's going all right. We're winning so far. Doing well. Captain takes one high on the first pitch. That's a ball. Ooh, missed it inside. Crap. 1-1. A little late. Flag at the knees. Roped up the middle, and Beefcake going to have his 5th hit of the day. He's 5 for 5. Nice job, Captain. 1 on, 1 down. Platypi looking for some insurance. Here comes Colliner, 0 for 3 with a sac fly today. You need to see a Beefcake nuke one day. It's coming. It's coming. He's going to get into one. They just haven't put one in the happy zone yet. Pick off to first. Back safely as Beefcake. Hold there. Ooh, that's a good hit. Damn, got me with that one. I was looking low. That's a pickoff. That's what I was worried about. That's 2 pickoffs now. Now I expect the pitch out. Heater up. Another one right at Colliner. That's off the diving glove of Randy Mann into left center, and that is a base hit. Colliner's first hit of the day. 2 on, 1 down. Let's do it. Rip Dingers missed a pop, and you were pissed. Low pitch 90, perfect power placement, early 340 foul. Ooh, a 430 foul. Yikes, you hate to see it. Hey, the game giveth and the game taketh away. Armstrong up, I believe he's 2 for 4 today. He's driven in a run already. Let's see if he can get a 5th one, or 3rd hit driving in another run today. Heater up and in, misses high from Rhubarb, ball 1. Heater up, missed it, 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing, 2-1. Heater up, roped by Armstrong to right center, but that's going to hang up. Holmes makes a catch for the second out as the lead runner will tag. Beefcake will get to 3rd. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Sponge Dryden with RBI hero, the backup catcher. Subbed in last inning. Hitting .429 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Let's see if he can come through. Ah, popped him up. Medium center, fastball right at the knees. Holmes will put it away to end the inning. She could have dropped it. Bottom 8, it's still 6-3. Stadcliffe, Burko, and Holmes, 9-1-2 coming up for the hot corners. Let's do it. Stadcliffe leading off, 0 for 2 day for the catcher. No pinch hitter coming. Alonso will face. Slider up and away in the first one. Nice pitch there on the corner, 0-1. Fastball middle in. Oof. Got lucky that wasn't over the heart of the plate, 1-1. Ball down and away. Outside and low, 2-1. Four-seamer middle up. Blew it by him, 2-2. Four-seamer up and away. Ooh, outside, 3-2. Composed activates. Slider middle away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. He gone. First punch out for Alonso. Burko up next, 10, so for 3 today. First pitch Slayer still active. First pitch curveball at the knees. Strike called as it floats in there, 0-1. Keep catching him napping. Heater down in the way, hitting the hole to first. Diving, Swolson, nice catch, Sebi. 1-2 down. Holmes up next, 1 for 3 with a triple. Swolson locked in now. Four-seamer up and away in the first one. High ball 1. Slider away, poked foul out of play, 1-1. Ball down and in. Low and in, 2-1. Four-seamer down and away. Low, 3-1. Posed active, slider up and in. Cracked by Holmes, right field, just jammed her, but Williams is out of room at the wall, leaping and into the hot corners bullpen. That is a hot can of corn. Second home run of the game for the hot corners offense, first of the year for Holmes. 6-4, they've cut the lead down to 2. Told you this park was perfect for home runs. Alive up next, 1 for 3 with a single, and that was a jam shot too. Like, she was jammed on that. First pitch down and into Alive on the heater. Strike called, 0-1. Slider up and away. High and outside, 1-1. Curveball up and in. Foul back to 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Lined over second. Kaufman lunges out of her reach into right field. That's a base hit. Tying run coming to the plate for the hot corners. Here's Boozle Doozy Shine, the rookie, 1 for 3. He doubled earlier and hit an RBI ground out as well today. First pitch curveball hangs, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Heater up and in, jam shot down the right field line, out of play, it's 0-2. Could be yikes here, folks, I agree. Slider at the knees, line up middle to short, past the diving Charlie Lopez into left center. Calling her dive, slows it down a bit, keeps it from getting to the wall. Gets it in quickly. It is a double for Doozy Shine. Both runners in scoring position now for Bo Belter, who's 0 for 3 and tenths. Now we're getting to a big yikes here. And Belter homered last at bat. We're going to the bullpen. Coming in is going to be Rufus Zumar as he's going to try and slam the door. Rufus on the year, 2-0, a 4.50 ERA and a 1.43 whip. 8 runs given up, 7 earned in 6 appearances, 2 saves, 2 starts as well. 14 innings pitched, his most out of the bullpen, 18 hits. 2 walks, 2 homers, 17 strikeouts, and a batting average against the .316. All right, Rufus. Let's see if you can do it. Crossed up versus fastball hitter here. First pitch curveball down in the way. Strike called at the knees. Nice pitch. 0-1. Work ball middle in. Belter crossed up. Dryden runner coming to the plate. Throw home. Got him. Nice recovery sponge. Crossed up activated at a bad time, but he's not that fast. To the ninth, it's 6-4. Lopez, Swolson, and Kaufman do up. Charlie Lopez up 3 for 4 with an RBI double and 2 singles today for Charlie. Rhubarb staying in. Heater misses low on the first one. Ball 1. Heater up and in. That's a strike. 1-1. Heater down. Knocked down by Rhubarb, but then bungles it, but fires the first in time anyway. 1 down. It would have been funny if she bungled it a third time. Swolson up next. Pinch hit RBI single his first at bat. He's 1 for 1 today and locked in. Doubleheader active. Rope that to the gap left center field on the first pitch. Swinging fastball. That one hops to the fence. Holmes out there with no arm. It is going to be a double for Swolson. He's 2 for 2. Job Sevi. Here's Kaufman. Kitty 2 for 5 today. 2 singles, 2 stolen bases. Locked in. Rhubarb sets, fires. Heater way inside off the plate. Ball 1. Heater away. That's outside. It's quickly 2-0. Heater up. Chase knocked up the middle. Base hit into center field. Swolson to third. He'll be sent. Holmes cuts it into second. It is an RBI knock for Kaufman. 7-4. Platypi back up by 3. Got 1 run back. Here comes Cuffingham. 3 for 5 with 3 singles today. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Long look at first. Heater inside off the plate. 1-1. Change of up. Poke to left field. Sinking quickly. Alive in on the slide. Nice catch. Stan. 2 down. And here comes Williams. 2 for 4. 2 singles and an RBI today. Runner goes. Heater down and then low. Throw down to second. Not in time. Kaufman's 3rd steal today. Up to 12 now on the year. She is 12 for 14. 1-0 count to Williams. Heater down. That misses quickly. 2-0. Heater middle of the plate. Missed it. Foul back. 2-1. Chased it low on the heater. 2-2. All right, slow down, Harris. Slow down. Heater up. Dumped to third, but right at Doozy Shine to end the inning. We get a run back. 7-4 to the bottom of the 9th. Belter, Sportswood, and Jumps to up against Zumar, going for the 4-out save. Belter's at bat resets. 0 for 3 today in tenths. He didn't homer? Oh, no, it was Sportswood. Dirk homered, that's right. Forkball down in the way in the first pitch. Low and outside. Ball 1. Slider up and away. Check strike. 1-1. You see me down and in. Chased it inside. 1-2. Heater up and in. Chased it. He gone. Strike 3. First punch out for Rufus. 1 down for Sportswood. 2-run bomb last at bat. 1 for 3 today. Slider up and in. Jam shot to right center field. Hit pretty well. Calling her on the run. Running out of room. He's at the fence leaping, and that's another hot can of corn for the Hot Corners. Dirk's 2nd homer of the game, and that makes it 7-5. 3rd of the year for Dirk, and that's a multi-home run game for the first baseman. Hot Corners not going down without a fight. Here's Jumps. Jeb 1 for 3 with a single. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. This man just does not stop. He really doesn't, and it's every time we play him, too. Ball down and in. Chopper to the mound. Zumar off. Flip to Swolson in time. 2 down. Hot Corners down to the last out. It is Randy Mann. 0 for 1 today. What was that one game where it was like 21-20? Yeah, he had like 3 home runs that game or something like that. It was really weird. I think he had like 7 RBIs or something. Oh, yeah, it was 4. It was a Sawtooth game. Yeah, he had 4 homers. I think he had 4 homers and either 7 or 8 RBIs, something like that. And they still lost. That was the funny part. They still lost. First pitch, forkball down and into Randy Mann. That's a strike called. 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Chased, hitting the hole to short. Charlie Lopez on the backhand. Throw to first. And that ends the game. Platypi hold on to win 7-5 over the Hot Corners here in Game 1 of today's episode, extending the winning streak to 5 in a row, and it is now a 17-4 record on the year for us. Hot Corners fall to 10-11. And we out-hit them, too. We had 23 hits. They had only 9, but they had 3 home runs. Only people hit the save for us were Crowds and the pinch hitter Dryden. RBIs today, Kaufman had 1 on a single. Williams had 1 on a sac fly. Colliner had 1 on a sac fly. Kaufman also had 1 come in on a double play ground out. Armstrong had 1 on a single. Lopez had 1 on a double. And Swolson had a pinch hit RBI single. On the other side for the Hot Corners, home runs today. Holmes had a solo shot. Sportswood had a solo shot and a 2-run shot. And Doozy Shine had an RBI ground out. Hitless today for them were Burko, Belter, James, pinch hitter Randy Mann, and Stagleaf. AVA gets the win, 6 2/3 quality innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 homer. He improves to 5-0 on the year. Alonso an inning plus 3 hits, 1 earned run, giving up 1 strikeout, 1 homer. And Zumar gets the save, inning and a third, 1 earned run on a homer, a strikeout, and 1 hit, his 3rd save of the year. On the other side, Kaiser 5 2/3, 14 hits, 4 earned runs. He falls to 1 3. Hayes an inning plus 4 hits, 2 earned runs. Rhubarb 2 1/3 innings in relief, 5 hits, 1 earned run. Player of the game, Dirk Sportswood for his 2-homer day, followed by Nora Holmes, who ended up being a double and single shy of the cycle. And then Charlie Lopez with his 3-hit day, driving in a run and stealing a base as well. Not bad at all. Another win as we head into Game 2 of today's episode. Second half of the doubleheader coming up at you here shortly. We'll be taking on our division rivals, the Heaters, in that one. Ooh, what do we got here? Manager moment? Okay, what do we got? Kaufman, the media's asking who you thought deserved props in today's game. Well, Armstrong did get his first career RBI today, but Kaufman had more of an impact. I mean, with 3 steals, she got 2 hits, and she got on base the 3rd time as well. Like, yeah, she earned it. And it maxes out her loyalty, too, so that's wonderful. All right, looking around the league, couple moves to report. First up, Spike Pena to the Wild Pigs as he'll upgrade their bullpen as they get rid of rookie or long reliever Cutter Crack-A-Barrel. On Yips Fraser, the rookie shortstop is picked up by the Nemesis. He'll replace Gabby Ganez there on their roster on the bench. And Sign Blinder loses 4 speed. Thank God he's a pitcher, and that doesn't matter. Pardon me, Jesus. And that will bring us up to the next game here for us. Jacks lose to the Sandcats 7-4. Nemesis shut out the Moonstars 2-0 in a pitcher's duel. Nice win for them. Grapplers taking on the Wild Pigs here. Wild Pigs rally and wins 7-3. Why those fall to 13-8. Heaters win 7-3 over the Grass Eaters. They move to 11-10 with that win. Moonstars bounce back to beat the Moose. B-Wolves taking on the Nemesis here. Nemesis hold on to win in a pitcher's duel 2-1. Grass Eaters beat the Sawteeth 4-1. Pigs win their pitcher's duels against the Moonstars 2-1. Freebooters taking on the Moose here, and the Freebooters win 8-1 as they dominate that game. Overdogs blow it actually 6-5. That's wonderful. Crocs taking on the Blowfish, and the Crocs are blowing them out of the water. Oh my God, 16-0 in the 4th inning, and they win 18-2. Holy crap, that's an ass kicking. Hot Corners win against the Grapplers 6-4, so we extend our division lead. We're up to 4 games now on the Wild Duds and 4.5 on the Grapplers. The only team keeping pace with us in the win column are the Heaters as they win their 1 match in the Sim right before taking on us. Go Buddhas, F the Y. All right, one boy, take it easy, buddy. See you in the next one. Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in for the little bit that you were here. Haters and Platypi up next here. Game 2 of the episode. We'll preview this in just a second. First, player development. What do we got? Sliperios is at 14%. I think we were going after him. Harmstrong can get a chance to get Little Hack here. Okay, interesting. First pitch Slayer for Charlie Lopez. I mean, it's intriguing. We got time. Heimlich, no, we're not giving you falls behind. We're not giving Blinder Meltdown. Extra fielding for Williams. That would be nice, but she would lose her backup catcher position. I think we'll pass on that one. She gets this one for Superior. 2 power to 43, 1 speed to 55, bonus 1 power. Not going to get it. But his loyalty will go up by 12, so that's wonderful. Up over 90 in that category now. All right, let's preview the matchup here. Second game of today's episode. Bishop Fuller going to be on mound for the 11-10 Heaters as our division rivals come to town. 2-1 on the year with a 5.22 ERA and a 1.26 whip. And on the mound for us is going to be rookie Froggo Ball and Standos. 2-0 with a 3.75 ERA and a 1.33 whip. Lineup for today's game, leading off at second base, will be Kitty Kaufman. We're going to wear our regular home uniforms here today. Kaufman locked in at second base, followed by Physique Tense at first base still. Beefcake getting the start at third. He's locked in. Connor in center batting fourth. Lopez is starting at shortstop batting fifth. Rory Crowds is Tense in left field batting sixth. Dryden batting 7th at catcher. Armstrong batting 8th in right field today. And batting 9th is pitcher Frago Ballinstandos, as Williams needs to go to the bench to rest up. Crowds will, by default, get the start. All right, end lineup for the Heaters here. Starr leading off at shortstop. That's Carlton Starr. Slapper Glute locked in left field. Then it's on fire third baseman Theodore Stiffner. Sluggy Boomhauer, the rookie, will be in right field. Ray's Rufo in center batting 5th. Dion Bass at second base batting 6th. Autobahn Olio, OVO, getting the start at first base despite being tense. He's batting 7th. Batting 8th is the catcher Hank Hart. And batting 9th is the pitcher Bishop Fuller. Looking at the roster here, it looks like they no longer have Antonio Lebo, as they brought in Autobahn Olio to replace him. They also brought in Sluggy Boomhauer. Volt Bolter is no longer on the roster either. Looking at pitching, they still have Slayer, they still have Lovestone, they did cut, and they still have Bishop Fuller. They added Anita Bean while cutting a reliever. Neverwalker's still here, so is Bigsworth and Cashmore, as well as Delano and Huckenduck. So who did they cut then? Is it a closer? I don't know. Who did they cut? If you guys know who it is, let me know in the comments down below, because I forgot. Let's jump into it and have some fun here. Under the lights at Collodio Plaza here in Game 2 of today's episode. We could have worn our alternates here. I'm deciding to save those for the second game of the doubleheader. So we'll wear them then, and we'll also have the Heaters wear their rainbow alternates, which I like. Alright, let's get it on, folks. Here we go.
Welcome back to Colonial Plaza.
Game 2 coming at you here. Let's get it on. Carlton Starr leading off. Shortstop with first pitch. Slayer active here, hitting .244 with a homer. 14 RBIs facing Frago Ballinstandos. Frago on the year, 2-0 with a .375 ERA and a .133 whip. 5 earned runs given up in 2 starts, 12 innings pitched, 16 hits surrendered, 8 strikeouts, 1 homer, and a batting average against a .320. Frago coming off a 7 shutout inning performance against the Buzzards in his last start. That's the elite changeup trait. First pitch will be that elite changeup at the knees as Starr fouls it off, 0-1. Heater away, strike called, 0-2. Slider down in the way. Ooh, just low and outside on the check. 1-2. Curve up and in. Whiffed on at strike 3. He gone. First punch up for Frago. 1 down for left fielder Slapper Glute. Overrated. He's locked in, hitting .337 with 3 homers and 13 RBIs. Slider up and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Little hack activates. He's him down in the way. Chased and fouled off. It's 0-2. Change it down and in. Got him in chase. Hit back to the mound. Knocked down by Frago. Go to first in time. 2 down. Base is empty for Stiffner. Third baseman's on fire, hitting .384. 3 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. For ball away. Way outside. Ball 1. Four-seamer middle in. Chopper to second. Right at Kaufman. Go to first. 1-2-3 inning here for Frago. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Kaufman, Fazika McStevens lead off against Bishop Fuller. Kaufman leading off, locked in. Ball hitter active, hitting .452 with a homer and 15 RBIs on the season. Alrighty, where are you, Bishop? 2-1 with a .522 ERA and a .126 whip. 17 runs given up in 5 starts, 29 in the third innings. 33 hits surrendered, 222 strikeouts, 4 walks, 5 homers, 2 hit batsmen. Batting average against a .277. Not a great year for Bishop, struggling here. Trying to keep this team above 500 with a win today. Change of outside, strike called, 0-1. Slider middle in, driven to left center by Kaufman, but it's she's under it. Holding up for Rufo, 1 down. Peak Physique up next, first baseman Tense, hitting .383 with 4 homers and 14 RBIs. Peter Way checked outside on the first one, ball 1. Oh, I know the pitcher they replaced. I just thought about it. It's Pan Knibbles, the rookie. Poor Pan. Peter Way, strike call, 1-1. Peak went 1 for 4 in the first game before being lifted for a pinch hitter. Curve off and in, strike call, 1-2. Or sorry, 1 for 3. Curve down, pulled foul, still 1-2. Dribble down the way is outside, 2-2. Slider up, hard chop through the middle, that's a base hit. Peak Physique on with his first hit of the second game. He's on with 1 down here in the first. That'll bring up Beefcake McStevens, who's locked in. Power's lefty, high pitch active. Beefcake went 5 for 5 in the first game. Hitting .516 now with 9 homers, 21 RBIs. Good arm behind the plate and Hank Hart, so we probably won't be running today unless Kaufman's on. Even then, that's a stretch. Changeup misses high on the first one, ball 1. Slider up, roped hard to second on the ground. Base picks it, the second one. Start at first, double play, and that ends the inning. Good turn up the middle there to the second. We're scoreless. Boomhauer, Rufo, and base coming up. Boomhauer leading off, right fielder hitting .353 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Ball down on the way, misses low, ball 1. Get it down and in, checked inside, 2-0. Even down on the way, low, 3-0. Change up and in, taken for a strike, 3-1. Ball down on the way, ripped foul, full count to the rookie. Forcing the middle in, checked inside, ball 4. First walk of the day for Frago. Next up, going to be center fielder Ray's Rufo, hitting .235 with 4 homers, 11 RBIs, and high pitch active. Change it down and in on the first one, check strike, 0-1. He's in the middle of the way, check strike, it's 0-2. Ball down on the way, got him to chase, he gone. Second punch out for Frago. 1 down, here's Dion base, second baseman hitting .308 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Forcing him repping in on the first one. Driven to center field, hit pretty well. Calliner on the run to the warning track. Runs it down in front of the fence with his back to the infield. Nice job, Hay. 2 down. Runner hangs on at first for the Heaters. Here's OVO rookie Otto Von Olio. Signed to replace Antonio Lavo this year. He's tense. Off-speed hitter, active hitless on the season, but does have an RBI. Slider hangs on the first pitch, line into right field. That is a base hit knock, and that is the first career hit in the career of OVO. Let's get that ball for him. Toss it over to the Heaters, and here's catcher Hank Hart. First pitch prayer active, hitting only $140 this year with 5 RBIs. Change it up and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider away. Chased at 0-2. Forcing him down and in. Jam shot at the middle hard. Lopez cuts it off. Throw across the first. In time to end the inning. Nice pitch in there to strand 2, bottom 2. Calliner, Lopez, and Crowds coming up. Calliner leading off, center fielder had 1 hit in the first game, hitting .431 with 7 homers, 20 RBIs. He did drive in a run on a sac fly, though. Curveball misses outside in the first one from Fuller, ball 1. Slider hangs, hard chopper to short, diving off the glove of Carlton Starr. That is an infield single. Lead-off knock, here's Charlie Lopez, shortstop with base exterminator active. 3 hits in the first game, driving in a run. .407 average with 1 homer, 16 RBIs. Charlie also stole a base in that game. Change up and in off the plate, ball 1. Change away, pulled down the left field line out of play, 1-1. No chance for Glute to run that one down. Slide up and in, whiffed on it, 1-2. Heated down in the way, number to first, OVO to second 1. Star back to first. In time, it's a double play. Second one turned already for the Heaters. Here's Rory Crowds. Left fielder 0 for 3 in the first game. He's tense. Inside pitch activating .451 with 3 homers, 16 RBIs. Crowds is 0 for his last 8, I believe. Slider away, strike called, 0-1. Shaped outside in the change, good eye, 1-1. Dribble down and in, pulled foul, out of play, 1-2. Again, Glute not going to get to that one. Heater down in the way, line hard to right, but it's right at Boomhauer, and that ends the inning. Double play ball kills our momentum to the third. It's scoreless. Fuller, Starr, and Glute coming up. All right, Bishop leading off. Pitcher locked in, hitting .375 with an RBI on the year. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down. Chased it, 0-2. Change it down. Chased it, fouled off. Still 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it, blooped over third. Beefcake leaps. Nice catch, Captain. 1 down. Carlton Star up next. Shortstop 0 for 1 today. Slider down and away in the first pitch. Hard chopped up the middle to short. Diving Lopez out of his reach into left center. 1 out knock for the Heaters and good speed on it first in Carlton Star. Here's Glute 0 for 1 today.
Number 44, Slapper Glute.
Some repping in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Go down. Taken low, 1-1. Change it down and in. Lined in the left of center. Calling her on the run. Lays out of his reach, and that's going to be extra bases all the way to the fence. And the Heater's going to break the scoreless tie here. It is going to be an RBI double there for Slapper Glute. 1-0. Heaters lead. Stiffner up next, 0 for 1 today, but locked in. Forcing up and in the first pitch. Hard chop at the middle of the second. Kaufman dives behind the bag. Nice play. Throw to first. 2 down. Good job, Kitty. Runner to third. Here's Boomhauer, who drew a walk his first plate appearance. Ball down on the way in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change bump it in. Boomhauer checks. Strike called, 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Out of the zone, 1-2. Ball down and in. Checked inside, 2-2. Slided down and away. Check low, 3-2. Up and in. Chased it, strike 3. Third punch out for Frago. He gone. Runner in, though, as Heaters take the lead 1-0 to the bottom of the third. Dryden, Armstrong, and Ball and Standos batting the lineup coming up. Sponge Dryden moving off. Catcher was 0 for 1 in the first game this episode. Getting a start today for all Woodlands, who's tired. Dryden hitting 3 for 8 off the bench this year with a homer and 4 RBIs. Change it down in there. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in. Cracked by Dryden to left of center, but he missed it. Hanging up there for Rufo. 1 down. Next up, Arsenio Armstrong, rookie right fielder, hitting .273 with an RBI. Fuller now locked in after 7 batters retired, thanks to 2 double play balls as well. Our ball from the way called a strike, 0-1. Heater up, whipped on at 0-2. Slider away, hit off the end of the bat. Base hit for Armstrong into center field. Nice job, Arsenio. He's on with 1 down for the pitcher. Here comes Frago, batting 1 for 5 on the year. Into a plain bunt. Bunt is dropped down foul, 0-1. Bunt dropped down on the first base side. That is down for Fuller, who drops it on the throw to first. OVO with an E3. Inning will keep going. 2 on, 1 down for Kaufman with the RBI chance locked in instead of 2 outs. Fuller no longer locked in. Slider from the way misses high and outside. Ball 1, OVO now tense at first base. Ball hangs, dumped to right of center. That is going to get down for a base knock. Coming around third and Holdings the runner. Bases loaded, 1 down. Good throw from Boomhauer. There's Peak Physique, singled his first plate appearance. Now he's got the bases loaded. Big spot, Rook. Let's see if he can come through. Slider up, strike called at the letters, 0-1. Heater away, fouled off out of play, 0-2. A little late, come on, Peak. Go down, Nubber in front of the plate. Hart taps the taps the plate and throws to first. Another double play ball as we've hit into 1 every single inning as we strand the bases loaded with 1 out. To the 4th, it's 1-0. Rufo, base, and OVO do up. Rufo leading off 0 for 1 today with high pitch. Forcing down and away in the first one. Hit up the middle of the second. Kaufman on the backhand picks it to her right. Go to first, 1 down. Dion base up next. He's 0 for 1 today. A lead change at the middle away. Rip to third. Past the diving Beefcake. It's a base hit up the line into the corner. Crowd's giving chase. Base around first. Thanks to base rounder. Will be in with a double. Pardon me. He's in scoring position with 1 out here for OVO, who made an error in the field last inning. Batting 1 for 1 on the year now, though. Zoomer up. High. Ball 1. Forcing her down and in. Line to second, right at Kaufman, who picks it. 2 down. Bases runner at second, 2 down for Hank Hart. 0 for 1 today. Grounded out with the base loader this first plate appearance. For ball middle away on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Forcing him up and in. Hart whiffs on it. 1-2. Slider down and away. Got him to chase. He gone. Fourth punch out for Frago to end the inning. Bottom 4, it's 1-0 still. McStevens, Colliner, and Lopez coming up. All right, lineup up for the Platypi in the fourth. Here's Beefcake. 0 for 1 today, but locked in.
Beefcake McStevens.
Change up and away. Pulled foul early. 0-1. Heat up and away. Late swing. 0-2. Heat up and away. 1 hopper to second. Base makes the play. 1 down. Colliner up next. 1 for 1 with a single today. They're ball from way outside. Ball 1. Heat up and away. Hard grounder. Just foul on the first base side. 1-1. Change up and in. Check. Swing. Strike called. 1-2. Fooled me there. Heater at the knees. Nubber up the middle to second. Base backhands to his right. 2 down. Base empty for Lopez. 0 for 1 today. Change up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball hangs. Ripped hard to third. Backhanded by Stiffner. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning. But this is the first inning the Heaters do not turn a double play. To the fifth, it's 1-0. Fuller, Starr, and Glute coming up against Frago. There's Fuller 0 for 1 today, but locked in. You see him ripping away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Pushing me down and in. Line at the middle of the second, hard on the ground. Kaufman dives off her glove, and that's going to be an infield single. Leadoff knock here for Fuller as the pitcher restarts the fifth inning with a hit. Here comes Carlton Starr. 1 for 2 with a single today for the shortstop. Forcing him up and away in the first one. High, ball 1. Curveball middle in. Ripped foul, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Runner goes off the plate. Throw down by Dryden. Just in time to nail the runner. Nice throw. Bishop Fuller got greedy, and he gets thrown out for the first time this year on the steal attempt. He's 0 for 1. 1 down, nobody on. 2-1 count here to Starr. Slider middle away. Strike called. 2-2. Change it down and in. Low and inside off the plate. 3-2. Forcing her up and away. High, ball 4. Second walk for Frago. Starr on to replace Fuller at first. Here's Glute. 1-2 with an RBI double earlier. Pick off to first. Nothing doing. Pitch out. Nothing going on. Ball 1. Change it down in the way. Strike call. 1-1. See him ripping in. Inside. 2-1. Got it down and in. Chased and fouled off. 2-2. Ball down in the dirt. Blocked. Full count. Forcing him up and away. Runner goes on the hit and run in foul territory. Armstrong flying after it into the corner. Lays out just out of his reach. Count remains full. Two-seamer middle in. Lined over short. Leaping as Lopez out of his reach down for a hit. 2 on, 1 down. Heaters threatening here in the fifth. Here comes the 3-hitter. Stiffner down to locked in Mojo. 0 for 2 today. Two-seamer away on the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Off the plate. 1-1. Slider down and away. Low. 2-1. Change up and in. Out in front of it. 2-2. Got him to whiff. Go down and in. Line to left field. That's going to be down for another base hit. Crowds gets it in. Bases loaded. 1 down and nowhere to put the next guy. It's the cleanup hitter. Sluggy Boomhauer. Rookie 0 for 1 with a walk today. Trying to break it open off Frago. Change away in the first one. Outside. Ball 1. Two-seamer down and in. Lined at the middle, that is a base hit into center. One run will score easily. Station-to-station ball for the Heaters. 2-0 as Boomhauer gets an RBI. Rufo up next, 0 for 2 today. Ball down and away on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and away. Low and outside, 1-1. Forcing it down and in. Low, 2-1. Slided down and in is low, 3-1. Two-seamer away. Strike called, full count. Ball down and away. Ball 4. Third walk for Frago as he walks in a run. 3-0 now, Heaters. Base up next, 1 for 2 with a double, and RBI 0 active as Frago's now tense as he just missed the outside corner. Change up at the knees on the first one. Misses low, ball 1. Four-seamer middle in. Inside, it's 2-0. Slide up and away. Ball 3. Fastball down the middle. Strike called, 3-1 on the check. Two-seamer up and in. Ball 4. Walks in another run. It's 4-0. Good pitching, Frago. Here's OVO, 1 for 2 with a single. Frago's going to go 4 1/3 innings today. He gives up 8 hits, 4 walks, 4 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. He's in line for the loss. Good job, Frago. Great fucking job. Couldn't get out of a goddamn 5th inning. 4 strikeouts today. Sorry, not 5. Don't fucking matter. Coming out of the bullpen, it's got to be Sign Blinder here with max boosted rally stopper. Blinder, no record, a 0 ERA and a 2.25 whip. 3 appearances, 1 save, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 wild pitch, batting average against .273. Four-seamer down and away on the first one. Strike called on the check, 0-1. Looking up and away. Strike, 0-2. Go down and in. Fouled off. That was a hanger. Got lucky. Full 0-2. Change it down and away. Checked low, 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Jam to right field. Sky ball for Armstrong in the corner. Puts it away for the second out. Runner tagging. Throw coming home. Cannon arm activated, and the runner has the hold. Bases remain loaded. Nice job, Arsenio. 2 down for Hank Hart with first pitch prayer. 0 for 2 and tenths today. First pitch curveball down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Grounder to short. Lopez to his left. Cuts it off. Throw across the first. Sign Blinder does his job and actually gets out of a bases loaded jam without allowing anything to score. However, before he came in, Frago gave up an RBI single and 2 bases loaded walks. 4-0 to the bottom of the 5th. Crowds Dryden and Armstrong coming up. Gotta get something going, guys. Here's Crowds. Tense, 0 for 1 today. Inside pitch active. Slider away. Strike called from Fuller. 0-1. Checked high on the heater. Good eye. 1-1. Heater milled his own. Cracked by Crowds down the right field line, but he's late. That had home run distance. 1-2. Heater up and away. Lined over first. Base hit for Crowds. He ends his 0 for 9 hitless streak. There you go, Rory. Leadoff single in the 5th. Platypi looking to answer. Here's Dryden, 0 for 1. Steeler active for Crowds, but Hank Hart's got one of the best arms in the league. I ain't pressing my luck. Give me smoke, maybe. Heater down and in. Strike called to Dryden, 0-1. Dribble down. Rip foul out of play. It's 0-2. Let's go, Sponge. Slider middle in. Turned on and driven to left center, but he got under it. Over for it is Galoot, 1 down. Coming up next is Armstrong, 1 for 1 with a single today for the rookie. Change it down the way outside and low. Ball 1. Heater away. Strike called. Nice pitch. 1-1. Heater up. Missed it. 1-2. Curveball away. Cracked by Armstrong deep to left field, but it's off the end of the bat. Galoot to the warning track. Puts it away. 2 down. Right in front of the bullpen. Coming up next is Blinder. Pitcher's going to have to bat here. I need him to eat at least another inning. Slider up, foul back, 0-1. This is his first career at bat. Let's see how this goes. Slider middle in, chop through the middle, base hit. First career hit for Blinder. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. Here's Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a single. RBI chance for Kitty. She's locked in. Peter up and in, high and in tight. Ball 1. Peter down and in, strike called, 1-1. Curveball up, line to left center. That is going to get down for a base hit. Lead runner coming around. Throw is not in time. RBI single for Kaufman. It's 4-1. Platypi on the board. Crowds just got in there. Going to third, Blinder. Here's Peak Physique, 1 for 2 with a single, intense. Kaufman takes off. Slider misses low. Throw down to second. Not even close. Kitty Kaufman steals second. Kaufman's 13th steal of the year. She's 13 for 15 and 4 for 4 on steals throughout the episode. This is her first steal here in Game 2. Runner 2 in scoring position. 1-0 count to Physique. Let's see what he does against the tiring Fuller. Hit at the knees, missed it late, 1-1. Checked high on the slider away, good eye, 2-1. Fuller now up over 60 pitches with this pitch. Chase the slider low, my bad, 2-2. Hit her down in the way, fouled off late, 2-2. Come on, Pete. Slider at the knees, line to the gap, right center field. That's going to be down for extra bases. Rolling to the fence. Rufo gives chase, gets the throw in quickly, but it is a 2-run double for Physique. Platypi cut the lead down to 1. It is 4-3. And Captain Beefcake McStevens coming up 0 for 2 today and locked in. That'll do it for Bishop Fuller. He goes 4 2/3 innings today, coming out of the bullpen. Ace reliever Durr Neverwalker. He's locked in. Double switching in is backup catcher Kimmy Smoke. She will be at first base for OVO, who's made an error in the field today. Durr on the year, 2-2, a 5.27 ERA and a 1.65 WHIP. That's actually one of the better stat lines for their bullpen. 17 runs given up, 16 earned in 17 appearances, 27 1/3 innings pitched, 38 hits surrendered, 7 walks, 2 homers, 1 hit batsman, 29 strikeouts to lead the bullpen, and a batting average against of 325. Sounds like Durr is being overworked. There we go, high pitch active. He does lose power versus lefty, though. Let's go, Captain. Peter away is outside, ball 1. Slider hangs, rope to the gap, left center field. That's going to tie the game. 1 hopper to the fence. Beefcake going to drive in Physique with his own double, replacing him at second. We're tied at 4. That run is charged to Fuller. His line is done. Hey, I'm calling her up next. RBI hero active for the rookie. 1 for 2 with a single. Let's go, Hey. Durr still locked in. Slide down and in. Number to short. Chase that one. Start at first. That ends the inning. Thought we could get a sleeping fastball there. But the Platypi rally for 4 runs to the 6th. We're tied. Smoke, Star, and Glute coming up. See, there's a 2-run double by Physique, 2-run double there, or double there by Beefcake, and a single by Kaufman. Gimme Smoke leading off, just double switched in last inning, playing first base, the backup catcher. Tense hitting 273 with volatile active, 8 RBIs, no homers. Blinder staying out here for his 2nd inning of work. Heater down and then misses low, ball 1. Blinder came in and stranded the bases loaded last inning. Curveball away, bloop to right center. Armstrong there, makes the catch for the first out. Here comes Carlton Starr, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Change it down and away in the first one. Low and outside, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in. Inside, 2-0. Curveball middle away. Strike called as it floats in there, 2-1. Four-seamer down and in. Lined over third. Beefcake dives. Nice catch, Captain. 2 down. Good reactions at the hot corner. Stopper Glute up next, 2 for 3 today. RBI double and a single. Apologies for the echo here. I'm resetting my stream chat. There we go. Okay, perfect. Heater down and in the first one. Low and inside. Ball 1. Change it down in the way. Curveball down in the way is a strike. 1-1. Heater up. High. 2-1. Change it down and in. Fouled off. 2-2. The ball away. Floats in there. Line to the gap. Left center field. Calling her going over. Lays out for it, and he just missed it as it gets by him to the fence. Connor gets it in. That is a 2-out double for Glute. RBI chance coming up now for the 3-hitter. That is Stiffner. 1 for 3 with a single last at bat. He's locked in. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. High, ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Outside, 2-0. Ball down and in. Grounder to third, 1 hopper. Beefcake picks it. Throw to first. In time to end the inning. Blinder puts up a 0. Bottom 6, we're tied at 4. Lopez, Crowds, and Dryden coming up. Charlie up 0 for 2. Ace Exterminator active against Durr, who stays in the game. Despite allowing an inherited runner to score, he remains locked in. Heater low, ball 1. Heater low and away, 2-0. Slider put in, roped by Charlie over the diving glove of Stiffner. It's a base hit. Nice swing, Charlie. He's on to lead off the 6th. Here's Crowds, 1 for 2 with a single, inside pitch active. Slider down the way, hard grounder, diving. Kimmy Smoke to make the play, throw to second 1, star back to first, double play, and that's the 4th double play we've hit into today as an offense. 2 down, bases empty here for Dryden, 0 for 2 today. Crowds is tense once more, and I believe Kimmy Smoke is up to neutral with that diving play. She is. Switch hitter Dryden batting left-handed here as that heater hits the knees, 0-1. Heater down in the way, line at the middle, base hit for Dryden as he gets on. Good hit, Sponge. 2 out knock here for the catcher, and that'll bring up Armstrong, 1 for 2 with a single today. Ball down, strike called, nice pitch, 0-1. Heater up and away, line softly to short, right at Star, and that ends the inning. To the 7th, it's 4-4. Boomhauer, Rufo, and base coming up. There's Boomhauer, 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a walk today. His blinder is going to start the 7th inning here for us. Heater down, low, ball 1. Ball down and in. Checked inside by Boomhauer, 2-0. Change of middle in. That's a strike, 2-1. Unless you sign. Goes him down in the way. Fouled off, 2-2. Ball down and in. Fouled off, 2-2. Goes him up and away. Lined up, skied off the end of the bat to left center. Calling her over. Calling for it. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Rufo, 0 for 2 with a walk, driving in a run as it was with the bases loaded. Change it down and in the first one. Low, ball 1. Goes him down and away. Chased it, 1-1. The ball down and in. Fooled him, called a strike, 1-2. Goes him down and away. Chased it, strike 3. He gone. First punch out for Blinder. 2 down in the inning. Bases empty for Dion Base, who also drew a bases loaded walk. 1 for 2 with a double. As well, he's locked in. The ball hangs on the first pitch. Base rips at the 3rd. Beefcake diving. Nice play by the captain in the hole. 1-2-3 inning for Blinder to end his day. He goes 2 1/3 scoreless. Nice pitching sign. Bottom half the 7th, he'll lead off. Then Kaufman and Physique. So that's pinch hitter. And then the top of the lineup. Blinder finishes his day 1 for 1 with a run scored and a single. Locked in. 2 1/3 scoreless innings today for Sign, striking out 1. Pinch hitting off the bench here. We're going to hand it over to Camilla Cuffingham, the rookie. Contact first righty active. Hitting .364 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Facing a locked-in Durr. Slider in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater middle in, jam shot on the ground to short. Star there to his left, 1 down. Kaufman up. RBI single last time up, 2 for 3 today. She's also stolen a base and scored. Locked in. For a ball away, strike called from Durr, hitting the corner, 0-1. Heater up and away, high, 1-1. Heater milled his own, lined into center. That's a base hit for Kitty. 3rd hit today for the Speedster. She's on with 1 down in the 7th. Peak Physique up next, 2 for 3. 2-run double last at bat. He's also singled. Still tense, though. Pitch out, nothing doing. Heater away, outside, quickly 2-0 to Physique. Heater up the way, line through the middle. That's a base hit. Peak Physique's 3rd hit of the day. 2 on, 1 down. Platypi threatening. Looking to take the lead. Here comes McStevens, who's on fire. Doubled home a run to tie the game last at bat. He'll face Durr. This is the battle you want to see here. Elite versus elite. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off the second. Kaufman almost caught napping there. Back safely, 1-0. Still the count to Beefcake. Slider hangs at the letters, lined over second, and that is in the gap for extra bases. Beefcake's going to do it again. Kaufman will score easily. Rufo misplays it. Coming around third is Physique as well. Beefcake digging for third. 2-run triple as the relay throw home is late. 6-4, the captain delivers, and the Platypi take the lead. There's Colliner, one through the single. RBI hero active. Infield is in. Outfield playing deep, though, so if we bloop one in, could be extra bases for Colliner. No movement in the Heater's bullpen as that two-seamer low and in from Durham misses. He's down the neutral mojo. Heater up, hard chopper through the middle. It's a base hit past the diving D on base. Colliner drives in Beefcake 7-4. Platypi up by 3. Here's Charlie Lopez, one through the single. Ace Exterminator active for the time being. No pitching change. It will remain active. Heater up, rope through the middle, another base hit. Charlie Lopez keeps the wheels moving. 2 on, 1 down. Platypi continue to rally with 1 out. Here comes Crowds, one through the single, still tense. Simba Delano will sub in out of the bullpen as Never Walker is gassed and finishes tense. Hey, Wild Dog, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hope your day's been going well. Simba with rally stopper, going to try and stop the bleeding. 1-1, a 13.50 ERA and a 255 whip. 10 earned runs given up in 10 appearances, 1 save. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 15 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 4 homers, 1 hit batsman, 5 strikeouts. Batting average against .441. It has? Good to hear. Mine's been all right today. Got called into work to testify here, so that was 3.5 hours of overtime. But came home, helped wash the wife's and mother-in-law's cars, looked after my son. All in all, it was a good day. Felt productive. And we got extra money today. Bonus! Let's do it. Inside pitch active against Rally Stopper. Do I want Crowds to bat here? Not really, if I don't have to. What am I thinking here? I'm surprised Physique is still tense despite having 3 hits today. Very nice indeed. Hey, Shanable, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Want to watch it detail your SUV? No thanks. I already did a passenger van today. I'm good. Or minivan, I should say. And a sports car, so I'm good. I got my workout today. I got a massive sunburn too, so I appreciate the offer though. What do I want to do here? I think we'll leave Peak in. He has 3 hits today. I think we'll take Crowds out. Righty's on the mound here. Let's go Hera. And we'll move Armstrong to left. Okay. Whew. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll wait for your ads to clear. La-da-dee, la-dee-da, la-dee-doo, la-dee-dee, la-dee-da. All right, let's do it. Stretch the back out real quick. Oh, God. All right. Woo! Alrighty, here we go. Alright, so Hera's going to pinch hit here for Rory Crowds. First at bat of the day for Hera. She had 2 hits in the first game, driving in a run on a sac fly. Hitting 315 on the year with a homer, 12 RBIs, 2 on, 1 down. Simba Delano just entered the game out of the bullpen. We have a rally going here with 1 down in the 7th. We've scored 3 in the inning already, breaking the tie, trying to put it out of reach. Change up and away, strike called from Delano, hitting the corner, 0-1. Simba has rally stopper active here. Heater misses high and away, 1-1. Heater up and in, whiffed on it, 1-2. Heater down, line to third, but right at Stiffner for the second out as everybody back safely. Here's Sponge Dryden with RBI here, a 1 for 3 with a single today. Let's go, Sponge. What the fuck were you swinging at? Chased it low, 0-1. Heater up and away, checked high and away, 1-1. And again, chased it low, but it's off the glove of Hart. Runners advancing, they're both safe. 2 in scoring position, 1-2 count for Sponge. Change up and away, taken 2-2. Heater up, line to third, but right at Stiffner to end the inning. We will double switch here. Cuffingham will stay in the game at catcher. And we are going to come in out of the bullpen, Horace Heimlich, as he's going to take over. Dryden will exit, Cuffingham behind the plate to the 8th. It is 7-4. Delano, Hart, and Smoke due up. It's a pinch hitter, Hart, and Smoke. Delano due to lead off. Pinch hitting is outfielder Bubbles Garcia, hitting 250 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Easy target active. But to answer your question about the SUV detailing, I'm good. Already detailed a minivan and a sports car today, so I'm good. Got us. Nice massive tan from that. I was going to say sunburn, but it looks like mostly tan, so I'm good. Yeah, I appreciate the offer, though. Garcia hitting 250 on the year, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, defensive changes for the Platypi. Arsenio Armstrong is now in left as we move O'Wugliams in for Crowds. She is in right. And Cuffingham stays in the game for Dryden after pinch hitting for the pitcher. So she is catching. Heimlich in, not having a good year so far. Horace is no record, a 9.53 ERA and a 1.24 whip. 6 earned runs given up, 3 appearances, 5 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 homers, batting average against .292. Let's see if he can start righting the ship here. Lead 4-seamer. Strike called away, 0-1. Dribble down and into Garcia, hard grounder to first. Physique on the dive, nice stab. Flip to Heimlich, in time, 1 down. And Physique's finally back to neutral mojo. The 3 hits earlier today didn't do it. But the diving play will. Here's catcher Hank Hart with first pitch prayer. 0 for 3 today, intense. Change it down and in on the first one from Heimlich. Just misses low on that sidearm delivery. Ball 1. Forcing it down, misses 2-0. Dribble down and in. That's a strike this time, 2-1. Change up and in. Hart lines it in to hold it short. Lopez on the dive, out of his reach. It's a base hit. 1 out knock there for Hart, his first hit of the day. Here's Kimmy Smoke. 0 for 1 today, playing first base. Subbed in earlier as part of a double switch. Heater down and in on the first one. Foul back, 0-1. Check of the runner at first. Ball down. Hard to short. Picked by Lopez for the second out on the liner. 2 down, and here's Carlton Starr. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. First pitch Slayer active. Change it down and away in the first one. Low, ball 1. Forcing her down. Chased it, grounded to first. Physique there, taps the bag himself, and that ends the inning. Good pitching, Horace. Coming out of the bullpen, Huckenduck. Bottom 8 at 7-4. Armstrong, Cuffingham, and Kaufman. 8-9-1 due up. Here's Armstrong. Arsenio 1 for 3 today with a single, facing Huckenduck. Huck on the year, no record, a 3.29 ERA with a 1.39 whip, 5 earned runs given up, 7 appearances, 13 2/3 innings, 15 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1 hit batsman. Batting average against .294. He's actually the best performing reliever in the Heaters bullpen right now. Second is Splash Cashmore, and then Boris Bigsworth. And then you get to the big name Never Walker, and then Delano. And even Bubbles Garcia is pitching. And Murky Nubs Wubbles. And Nubs Wubbles pitching better than the entire bullpen. And he's recorded 2 outs. Ay, ay, ay. Curveball hangs on the first pitch. That's a pop up the shallow center. Rufo in. He'll call off base. No base will call him off. 1 down. Here's Cuffingham, 0 for 1. Contact for his righty remains against Huckenduck, who has Wild Thing. Peter away, misses from Huck, ball 1. Peter up, lined up the middle hard on the ground. A short star to his left on the first, 2 down. Base is empty for Kaufman, 3 for 4, 3 singles and an RBI today. Ball hitter active for Kitty. The ball misses low, ball 1. Peter down and away, that's a strike, 1-1. Peter up and away, line to first, right at Smoke, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. To the 9th, it is 7-4. Platypi looking to hang on with a 3-run lead. Glute, Stiffner, and Boomhauer, heart of the lineup coming up. Heimlich will remain in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Slapper Glute, 3 for 4, 2 doubles and a single with an RBI today. Curveball down and away. That's line to first. Right at Physique for the first out. Good reactions. Stiffner next, 1 for 4 with a single today. Still locked in. Four-seamer up and away in the first one. High and away, ball 1. Curveball down and away. That's a strike, 1-1. Change up at the knees inside. Chopper to second. Kaufman backhands to her right. Throw to first, 2 down. Peters down to the last out here. Here's Boomhauer. Sluggy 1 for 3. Single, walk, and an RBI today on a ground out. Peter up and away in the first one. Outside, ball 1. Ball down and in. That's a strike, 1-1. Change it down and away. Chased it, dribbler to short, charging Lopez to his right, fires to first. 1-2-3, 9th inning for Heimlich. He gets the save. Platypi win game 2 today, 7-4, as we put another sweep together in the episode as we won the first game today, 7-5 against the Hot Corners. Heaters lose, they fall to 11-11. We win and improve to 18-4, and we get to see the Heaters again next episode as they are the first of our 2 games that episode. This is the only one of our doubleheaders that doesn't line up with this doubleheader schedule, so unfortunate, but hey, that's how it goes. Another victory on the board for us. RBIs today. Glute had an RBI double. Boomhauer an RBI single, I believe. Rufo a bases loaded walk. Boom. Dion Base a bases loaded walk. On the other side for us, RBIs today, 2 for Peak Physique on a double. Beefcake had 1 on a double and 2 on a single, I believe. Kaufman, or 2 on a triple, actually. Kaufman had 1 on a single. Colliner had 1 on a single as well. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. All right, let's have a look at pitching lines. Bishop Fuller, 4 2/3, 8 hits, 4 earned runs given up. He gets a no decision. Durr Neverwalker, inning and 2/3 in relief, giving up 8 hits, 3 earned runs. He falls to 2 3 and taking the loss. Delano and Huckenduck a combined inning and 2/3 scoreless out of the bullpen. Ball and Standos, 4 1/3 innings today, 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. He gets a no decision. Sign Blinder, 2 2/3 scoreless out of the bullpen, stranding the bases loaded when he came in the 5th. 1 hit given up, 1 strikeout. He gets his first career win. He improves to 1-0. And Heimlich, 2 innings scoreless out of the pen, 1 hit to get his first career save. Good pitching, Rooks. Good pitching. Beefcake gets the player of the game nod. He had a triple and a double, driving in 3 of our runs. Peak Physique, 3 for 4 day. He drove in 2 on a double. And Slapper Glute, 3 for 5 day, 2 doubles and a single, driving in a run on a double. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. 2 more wins under our belts. We're now 18-4. Cruising. We already guaranteed ourselves a winning record. We're cruising towards a playoff berth. Let's keep it moving. Now, in a 32-game season, I'm not entirely sure what the magic number is to clinch a playoff berth. If I had to guess, it's probably 20 wins. So we are literally on the cusp of locking up a playoff berth next episode if we sweep, based on how we're doing so far. Looking around the league, no manager moments here. Brent Branch, rookie reliever, signed to the Heaters. He'll replace Splash Cashmore as they're going to try and make a push here. Wagyu Tacoby, the rookie starter, signed by the Saltteeth. He'll replace Melody Moods. That's still slightly an upgrade there in their rotation, despite the K neglector. Charlemagne Charleston to the Wildloads. He'll replace Jerry Rawner. Wildloads trying to stay in the hunt. Durham Wonderfloss is released by the Moonstars for BH4 there as they bump, I believe that's going to be Def Wedhams into their starting rotation. Rogan Ball's cut by the Wildloads. They're going to bring in closer rookie Lynetta Betta. Beefing up the bullpen there. Okay. All right. Trying to stay on our tail. We got 3 games to sim here real quick. Let's see what happens. Sirloins taking on the Sandcats here. Sirloins blow it. They lose 7-6. Buzzards taking on the Jacks here. Buzzards are running away with it. They win 7-2. And final game of the sim here, Wideloads and Hot Corners. Wideloads win 4-1. So they do manage to stay 4 games back, but they do drop another game in the race to us as they lost their first game in the sim here. So we gain more ground here in the division. We're now 4 games above the Wideloads and 5 above the Grapplers. Heaters, we also extend our gap on them. They're now 7 back, and the Beewolves are 9 back. So it's looking pretty good so far. I think 2 more wins will definitely lock up a playoff berth for us outright, as well as 20 wins. The Monster Division just doesn't look all that good this year, so I'm not really worried about them challenging us for a playoff spot. It's between us, the Wideloads, and the Grapplers, really, I think. All right, not bad, not bad. Okay, so next episode first game will be against the Heaters. Second half of this doubleheader here, it's going to be Air Lovestone on the mound. And on the mound for us will be rookie Cecil Sawyer. Lovestone 0-2 with a 3.38 ERA and a 1.59 whip with Workhorse and Elite Fork. And Sawyer obviously has Rally Stopper 2-0 with a 4.74 ERA and a 1.21 whip. Player development, what do we got? Ooh, contact versus righty for Kaufman. I like that one too. This one's good as well. So's this one. All 3 of these are good. I like all of them. Just got to wait and see if this one for Charlie will still be available, because we only can buy it. We have to wait 3 games to get it, and it'll start going up in expiry chance after next game. Oof, it's going to be tough. Hate it, hate it. Ooh, nope, not worth it. So yeah, these top 3 are the ones we're keen on getting. But we don't need to buy anything right now, so that's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and set the lineup here for next episode and call it a day. All right, so it's going to be Williams leading off next episode in right. Cuffingham will be catching. Beefcake on fire at third. Colliner in center. Kaufman locked in at second. Armstrong in left. Physique at first. And Lopez at short with Sawyer on the mound. And we'll check the Heaters lineup next episode. And the second matchup next episode is against the Nemesis on the road at Tiger Den. It'll be Rusty Nozzle squaring off with Mark Harbormouth. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Big wins today for the Platypi as we managed to hang on and beat the Hot Corners 7-5 in the first game on the road before coming home and beating the Heaters, rallying from a 4-0 deficit to win 7-4 with 7 unanswered runs and 4 2/3 combined scoreless innings between our rookie pitchers of Blinder and Heimlich out of the bullpen. So with those 2 wins, we're now 18-4 on the year. We are 2 wins away from locking up a playoff berth at 20 victories. Can we keep it rolling against the Heaters and the Nemesis next time out? Tune in to find out. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout-outs to Wild Dog, Shanable, and One Boy, as well as ZMacDs for tuning in and chatting with me at some point during the stream, guys. Love hearing from all of you guys and all you new people as well who feel brave enough to chat. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support, guys. I'll catch you on the next episode, guys. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.